Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about employer tax credits errors to avoid. Before I get into the video, be sure to subscribe and leave a comment below saying I subscribed. I will try to personally reply to your comments. Payroll is a very important aspect of any company, whether it's large, mid-size, or small. So, as a business owner, that's one of the expenses you want to pay very good attention to because it can affect your revenue or sales tremendously. Today, I want to go over an article I found from the IRS about the employer tax credits errors to avoid. I'm going to share my screen to go over the article from the IRS pertaining to employer tax credits errors to avoid. Talks about the common errors to avoid when claiming employer tax credit. So the article one goes on to say employers who are filing Form 941, which is the employer's quarterly federal tax return, and claiming an employer tax credit should read the instructions carefully and take their time when completing the form to avoid mistakes. Using a reputable tax preparer, including certified public accountants, enroll agents, or other knowledgeable tax professionals can also help avoid errors. Mistakes can result in a processing delay or a balance due notice, which could mean a delay or require filing an amended return. So the article continues. It says, here are some common mistakes to avoid when completing the 941. So basically, the business owner should be very careful when filing the quarterly tax form, payroll form, Form 941. That's a very important payroll form, so the business owner to be very careful in doing that. So it goes on to gives us some of the common mistakes the business owner should avoid when completing the payroll form, quarterly form 941. And it reads, reporting advances requested instead of the advance payment of credit received. If the employer hasn't received the advance payment of credit they requested, it should not be reported on their 941. Also, incorrectly reconciling the advance payment of the credit requested and received. If an employer has received the advance payment requested, they must reconcile it on the payroll form 941 by reporting the advance payment received on line 13F and claiming the credits they are eligible for on lines 11B, 11C, 13C, and 13D. It also indicates the Form 7200 is used to request the advance payment of the employee credit. It's not used to claim the credit. So the Form 7200, it is not used to claim the credit. If the employer receives an advance payment of credit but does not report it on Form 941, they may receive a balance due notice. Also, if the taxpayer receives a balance due notice, they will need to file an amended return using the Form 941X. That's the amended the form to do the correct any errors you made when filing the 941, that would be the form you'll file, 941X, to correct those errors. Also, employers using a third-party payer or reporting agent must tell their third-party payer or agent they requested and received an advance payment of credit. These third-party payers and reporting agents should also ask employers if they requested and received an advance payment of credit using the form 7200 we looked at earlier on that's based off the credit, the form 7200, for the advance payment of the employer credit due to COVID-19. So basically, the business owner really have to pay attention to when they file in that payroll form, quarterly form 941, and claiming that employer tax credit. They have to be careful, be mindful of the errors. Those errors, just be careful not to make those errors be customary, because they cause a lot of headache, a lot of issues. And as the tax year, the year is coming to an end, tax season is about to approach. We're in the last quarter of the year 2020. So the employee have to be very conscious of filing his payroll form and making sure everything is okay. That's all I have based on this credit, employee tax credit, avoiding errors when filing for it, filing the form 941 based on the employer tax credit. And also, if you need any help in filing your form 941 or even doing payroll for your company, feel free to contact me. I do payroll for companies, small business owners. So look in the description of this video will be my email. Just feel free to contact me if you need any assistance with filing your payroll forms, especially the form 941. As I said, the year is coming to an end, so want to make sure those forms are filed on time and correctly. So feel free to, my email is in the bottom of the description of the video. Feel free to send me an email if you have any questions or need any help on payroll for your company. Thanks for watching this video.